Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. Now if you watched my previous video that I uploaded, you will know that all of this week I've been out of the office and trading the new 7.0 off my laptop, and that's the reason why I haven't done any videos this week. And I did say in the video that I would have a recap on the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday, which is today, of the setups that I took and just showing you how it's generally performed. Now we had a webinar today with the BD members and we went over different time frames on how it's been performing, but I will safely tell you now that this week I've had probably one of my best weeks in a long while trading binary. So I just want to go over some of the setups today, in this video, on what I took this week and just generally how it's performing. And I found a neat little setup, and I'm not joking here, I'll show you right now, right? A neat little setup that pretty much always 99% will deliver either a profitable ITM, profitable trade, whether that's on Forex or binary. So I want to try and show you some of them setups as well, and just generally the setups that I took all week. So this is on Euro USD, okay, and the 1 minute charts. Now you will know from watching previous videos that the binary trade doesn't repaint, okay? The zones don't move, the moving averages, the arrows don't move. So exactly what you would see would be exactly what you would see as it happened, okay? So basically I've set my charts up to the normal BD, and I'm looking for a blue mogwai arrow like this out of the zone. Now on this particular setup here, okay, now what I found was a 5 minute expiry on the 1 minute charts for this is insane, and I mean literally insane, to a point now that I'm actually stacking my trades. So as you can see here, okay, this particular setup lost, okay, you can see here 5 minute expiry lost, but this one won. Now I am now more than confident to say, okay, well, if this trade loses, I will actually increase my trade size on this setup that cancel out my losses. So I think this week, I can't remember what I did, something like 31 wins and 5 losses, okay, but I didn't actually have any losses because the next time I got a setup, I increased my lot size and just cancelled out my initial loss. So yeah, I was taking setups like this, and this one lost, and then I'd wait 10 minutes later for another setup and bang, I'd be in the money. So as you can see here, beautiful 5 minute expiry, okay, RSI has turned red, okay, beautiful setup, okay. So that would have been 1-0, okay. We keep going, okay, another one here, okay, look at it, RSI turned red, again, okay, we've got an arrow and the candle near enough outside the zone. 1 2 3 4 5, beautiful, okay. Have I got any setups at the bottom here? No. Okay. Try and find you some more. Here's another one here. 1 2 3 4 5. Beautiful winner. Okay. Like I said, right, the idea of building the 7.0 is I want it to be a bit more powerful compared to the other ones, meaning we're getting less signals, but they're delivering profits, where they're delivering a profitable long-term strategy, which is exactly what I wanted, okay. You know, I didn't want to take 100 trades in an hour. I would happily be with 4 or 5 setups that I knew were gonna be beautiful winners, okay. Let me just go back here, okay. Here's another one at the top, RSI turned red, look at that, beautiful setup. There's another one, okay. Again here, like, this is the setups, okay. So you see this one lost, okay, so this one lost, and then again I would have increased my trade size on this setup and cancelled out my initial loss. Now what I found with these mogwai arrows is you'll get something like this. You'll get an arrow, okay, and then you'll get another one when the price is going to reverse. And you can see here, you know, this here was another successful setup, okay. Anything at the bottom here? No. Again here at the top, 1 2 3 4 5, okay. Oof, just maybe a draw on that one, okay. Yeah, that's a draw. We keep going. Again here, look at this, I got that set up, 1 2 3 4 5, beautiful setup. Another one at the top here. Look at this one, 1 2 3 4 5, all day long, literally all day long. We had a webinar with the members. Look, here's another one. Look, okay, look, you see this one lost. Okay, so this one here would have lost 1 2 3 4 5. That one would have lost, but then again, this one here, beautiful winner. Okay, again, you know, I would have cancelled. What I actually would have done, in fact, yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, so in fact I would have took a trade here. I might have not actually took, in fact, yeah, I would have took a trade there because I knew this one was going to lose, that one's going to lose, and then this one here won. So it's almost like when you get set up like this, they're going to win, which is incredible. As you can see here, let me just keep going. I'll find you some more. Okay, this one here at the top, okay, I wouldn't actually count this because we haven't actually got a signal arrow which is outside of the zone. You can see the RSI is oversold, but again, I wouldn't have took that. Again, here, 1 2 3 4 5. In fact, that might have been a loss. So, okay, this one here, let me just find one here. That might have been a loss as well. This one here, another winner. That's a beautiful winner. I'll find you one more and we'll change currency pairs. Here we go. 1 2 3 4 5. Another beautiful winner. Okay, so let's now, I've got this loaded up on Euro USD, USD JPY. So again, Euro USD JPY on the 1 minute charts. Okay, so let's just go here. Okay, we've got a setup here. 1 2 3 4 5. Again, beautiful winner at the top there. Here, in fact, that was a loss, so we've got a loss there. Another setup at the top here. That's another winner. Okay, see what I mean? It just goes on and on and on. Another setup here. In fact, no, that's not a setup because the RSI is not oversold. So again, that's not a setup. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, see again, another setup there, but again, RSI is not oversold. So again, wouldn't take that one here. Okay, here again, 1 2 3 4 5. That one might have been a loss. In fact, again at the bottom here, another setup. In fact, the RSI is not oversold on there. Again at the bottom here, 1 2 3 4 5. This one here would have been a loss. I'll find you one more and we'll change currency pairs. At the top here, in fact, look, RSI is not sold either on that one either. So USD JPY hasn't really given us any setups because the RSI, look, here we go. Here's a simple setup. Look here. 1 2 3 4 5, beautiful winner. Let's have a look on USD JPY. Okay, so I'm just going to load up the binary destroyer on GPUSD and I'll show you how well that's performed. Okay, 1 minute charts. Okay, so let's go. How well has it performed? Okay, beautiful setup again. 1 2 3 4 5, beautiful setup. Christ, it's just literally we sat here and had a webinar. Look, here's another one here. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 at the top here, another setup at the bottom. Okay, literally it's literally been like this all day long. Okay, another setup here. You see again, look, here we go. That one would have lost, but I would have entered again on this one. That one was a beautiful winner. It's literally all just ticking these off all day long. Okay, again another one here, 1 2 3 4. That one might have been a loss. At the top here, another one at the bottom here, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, but funny enough, okay, I want to take it back to this setup here, right? This setup here, and I'm not joking here, I have never seen this kind of setup lose. And I've been trading the binary destroyer 7.0 for maybe around a month now, and when you get these setups, I've not seen one lose yet. Like, I just haven't. Okay, this is a Mogwire arrow with the trend. Okay, and I was explaining to the BD members why this is such a good setup. Okay, now as you can see, the zones are facing down. Okay, so this is clearly a downtrend. Okay, it's quite obvious. The green zone and the red zone are trending down, so this is a downtrend. So what we've actually got here is a trend down, pullback, and then a trend down. And when we pop an arrow like this that's with the trend, I promise you, well, I can't really promise you for, you know, purposes, but, you know, 9 times out of 10, these are beautiful setups. Okay, you're using this with price action as well, because we've got a trend down, a pullback, the RSI goes overbought. So again, we've got a pullback, price actions pulling back, the RSI is pulling back, and then eventually we pop a Mogwai arrow, and then you just ride this down with the trends all day long. When you see these setups, believe me, okay, I'll try and find you one more. Okay, look, here we go, another setup at the top, 1 2 3 4 5, that's another one there. I'll try and find you a setup with the trend. I was going to say this is with the trend as well, but I don't think the price is going sideways. Look at that, another setup here, beautiful winner. I'm trying to find you I'll try and find you another setup that with the trend. Like I said, right, it's hard to get these signal arrows with the trend, okay, but when you do, they are good. Okay, I'm trying to find you one. Maybe I need to go to GPUSD. Okay, here's one. Here's another one with the trend. Look at that. Okay, here's another one with the trend. Look. Okay, look. Right, trend down. Okay, look at the zones. Trend down, pull back, trend down. Okay, so this one here, even though this one won for a 5-minute expiry, 1 2 3 4 5, might have lost. Okay, this one is with the trend, and as you can see, beautiful winner. Okay, so your next question you're going to ask is, how has this been performing on Forex? Okay, so we're going to head over to 1 hour charts now, and again, using the same principle as what I said. Okay, Mogwai arrow outside of the zone. Okay, look at this beautiful setup. You could have got easily about 50 pips, I think. Let me just go back here. Yeah, about 50 pips for this setup. Again, principle, RSI oversold, more Mogwai arrow. Okay, we keep going. Okay, again here. Okay, this one here might have lost, but again, Mogwai arrow. Look at this, outside of the zone. Okay, again, that could have delivered you maybe another 150 pips. And look at this one at the bottom here. Look at this one here, right? This one here, right? Look at that. RSI oversold, Mogwai arrow. This is the 1 hour chart, so you can easily, you're talking 600 pip move here. Let me just have a look, right? If you trail this stop lead, look, it's like an 800 pip move. This, you know, if you can you know, use the correct trade management with these setups here. Again, this setup here, you might have lost on this one, but you would have re-entered on this one maybe. In fact, let me just zoom in. There's only one setup, because I actually went with this. I went over this setup with the BD members, and I said, this one here, right? You wouldn't have actually entered on this arrow here because the market didn't turn red. It only turned red on this candle here. So you might have actually got took out on it, but again, you know, using a stop loss, you might have got around 30 pips for that trade. Okay, you might have got took out, depend if you're using the trading stop loss. Okay, you know, again here at the top here. Again, okay, it would have gone about 50 pip drawdown, but again, you could have got 1-to-1 50 pips there. Try and find, look at this one at the bottom. Look at this at the bottom here. You could have took these as well. This one here, again, you know, using a trailing stop, maybe around 30 pips. But look at this setup at the bottom here. Again, that's another easily 400 pip move with this setup here. You know, if you know how to trade these properly. Again, here, little risky because it's not quite out the zone. Again, you could have got maybe 70 pips. Again here, again, you could have got maybe around 50 pips. Again here, again, price is really going sideways here, so it's a little risky. Let me just make it a little bit bigger, the zone, so you can actually see. I'll find you one more setup here. Again, look at this setup here. You could have got maybe 114 pip move there. I'll find you on here, look, again, okay. You could have used maybe a trailing. In fact, there's one at the top here as well. Look, okay, back-to-back setups. In fact, you might actually have one at the top. No, I haven't. So I've actually got a back-to-back setup here. Look, okay, trailing stop. You could have got 153 pip move, and then again, you could have took the trade at the top here, bringing it down to maybe another 300, 200 pip move. So yeah, as you can see, before, look, here's another setup here, and again another setup here. This move could have given you around, in fact, again, you see, if you use a wide stop loss of around 60 pips, let's say, you know, all of these setups here, that could have easily gone around 70 pips, and then these setups here, again, around 122 pips. So, you know, as you can see here, a very, very, very good, again at the top here, taking these down here, maybe another 40 pips. So yes, performing really, really well. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, like I said, you'll probably see me doing more videos live with you this week. And yeah, if you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.